Test check 1 2. Test 1 2.
Quiet on set.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Wild Things Park here in Washington, PA, as we get set for Game 2 of our doubleheader here in the PSAC-West, as Cal U hosts the Griffins of Seton Hill. Hello, everyone, and I'm John Sakaguchi. As we get ready for this Game 2 here of the doubleheader, let's take a look here at the Seton Hill lineup. Pretty much similar to the lineup we saw last time, as Jordan and Theodore, or Tommy Pellis, Derek Orendort, we'll start off the game here for the Griffins. Jordan Fiore, we're one of the many seniors in the lineup for Seton Hill, is going to start off, as Dylan Broski will start on the mound for Cal U. First pitch swung on and missed. Broski, he is with a 6-1 record on the season and 3.99 ERA through 47 1/3 inning pitched. His second pitch is thrown outside, evens the count at 1-1. Very windy day, as we're getting a late start to Game 2. That one's a called strike. 1-2 now the count, as we had a rain delay for Game 1, and it delayed the game almost 2 hours this afternoon. Swung and missed, strike 3, got him. And Cal U right in the momentum from Game 1, and as Broski hits the strikeout out there. Tommy Pellis coming to bat, hitting .461, and I'll say that again, hitting .461, as he'll look at the first pitch, called strike 1. So very dangerous hitter for the Griffins, as that one then goes outside and gets away from the catcher, Stewart. Nothing doing on that one. And if you're just joining us for early afternoon, you guys missed a heck of a ball game, as that one then low and away for ball 2. He missed a heck of a game as Nick Riggle is now tied for all-time wins in Cal U history, as that one swung on a miss bring the count to 2-2. The pitch. That one hit high in a right center field. Well, going back, makes the catch is Anthony Venezia. That'll be the second out of the inning. Venezia has been very busy this afternoon as he was a part of several double plays through game one. As Derek Orndorff comes up to bat now for the Griffins of Seton Hill. Hitting .418. He and another one of the seniors in the lineup for Seton Hill as he hits that one and hard down the right field line and popped way up and out of play into the dessert den behind right field. We've seen many of those hit over there this season. That'll bring the count to 0-1. Broski sets and delivers. Misses high. A ball one. So the count goes to 1-2 now. All for Broski. The pitch. Swung and a miss. Strike two. 1-2 the count now. Broski definitely in the pitcher's count now, as that one's hit high and it looks like it's going to be into the stands to my right. As we are on this two-man band and crew today. It's just myself and Gary Smith up here today, as that one gets fouled at the netting in front of us. So we do apologize about not having the moving cameras for this game, as most of the students elected to do online distance learning, as that one's outside. 2-2 the count. So it's just me and Gary Smith up here at the press box today. The pitch misses outside. Hey, as you can hear, the Cal U dugout all starting to chirp, as they all thought that was strike three, and I thought it might have been. But the man in blue says no. Inside, got him looking for called strike three. So 1, 2, 3 go the Griffins. And we'll take a look now here at the Cal U lineup, similar to game one, excuse me. The second baseman Anthony Venezia will start off batting first. Batting second will be the catcher Justin Stewart, who's found on a hot bat as of late. Batting third will be the team leader, Jacob McCaskey. Batting fourth is right fielder Patrick Brogan. Batting fifth will be the third baseman Loudon Conti. Batting sixth, excuse me, the designated hitter, David Lee, who had that monstrous home run in game one. Josh Rankin will bat seventh. Aaron Pravitsky batting sixth, and Nick Serafino will round out the batting lineup for Cal U. Kevin Viol, the left-hander with a 3-0 record with a 1.57 ERA, will get the ball for Seton Hill to start off the lineup. So we're going to get ready. Excuse me. Yeah, I mispronounced that. And it'll be Vopel is the pitcher for Seton Hill. This is only a handful of times I can think that we've seen a left-handed pitcher as a starter for or the teams Cal U's faced this season, and at least on CUTV's part, that we might have seen in several others, but unfortunately due to COVID restrictions, we are not allowed to travel this season. So hopefully that'll change next spring. But we shall see as we get ready to start or at the bottom half of the first. As Vopel gets ready to start the inning here. Pitch in the dirt for ball one. That one chopped over the short, or hurrying down the lines. Venezia, they're going to get him just in time for out number one. Venezia, who does have some speed. I thought he might dig that one out, but wasn't having any of that. Justin Stewart's going to come up to bat, hitting .298 after the first game. He's found on some life in that bat. He's found his way up the batting order. First pitch, swung off and missed. Strike one. Vopel having very easy work so far here. As that one gets hit in the center field. Hold. And Orendorf will range over and make the catch for out number two. So four pitches, and Vopel has 2 outs. So that's very efficient pitching there. And with probably one of the better batting walk-up songs in the PSAC, he will bring up Jacob McCaskey. As that one gets chopped into the foul into the Cal U bullpen. 0-1 the count. McCaskey hitting .333 on the season. And it was a big factor in the team's win earlier, as he had his first home run of the game, as there was 3 last game for Cal U. Along with a home run from Loudon Conti and David Lee. The 0-2 pitch, swung on, chopped foul. The umpire's going to say that it hit Mikowski. And he's hobbling a little bit. That one might have came off of his ankle. As a player myself, I was never a fan of doing that. If I was going to foul it, I wanted to make sure I hit the cage that was sitting around on the dugouts and as the backstop for all the fields that I played at. As Mikowski hits that one and over in the short, and that's going to eat him up. Mikowski's going to get on. I'm pretty sure that's going to go as an error, but then again, and the field has been eating up everybody at short today. And, well, anywhere around that shortstop third base area. And they're going to rule that an error, a E6 on your scorecard this afternoon. And I'll bring up Pat Brogan, and who's one of the bigger power hitters in this lineup. First pitch, he'll see in the dirt for ball one. So runner at first, 2 down on nothing to score here in the bottom of the first. And throw over, or nothing doing, and as McCaskey wasn't that far off the bag, but you never know with Coach Conti, he might have the hit and run on. Full pull, sets, and delivers. The pitch out over the first. And Mikowski back in time. So after the rain we had here, the sun is now all broken through the clouds. And it's turned into a very nice afternoon here here's some baseball. The pitch. That one and hit way up there in a shallow right field as the second baseman will make the catch. So nothing the score. Or we'll be back here with the second inning right after this on CUTV. CUTV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the top of the second inning. As Isaiah DeAndreth comes up the bat, junior here for Seton Hill. Pitch called strike one, and right there at the knees. As Gary is giving me that could have been a borderline call. Second pitch way outside for ball one. So Broski, he'll take a look at some of his stat. That's his strikeout to walk ratio, 21-15, or 41-15, excuse me. As that one misses for ball two. His counterpart, Vopel, me and Gary were kind of blown away with this stats. 21 strikeouts to 5 walks. As that one gets hit hard but foul into the right field stands. Actually, it cleared the stands and heads out towards I-70. And that one gets hit back up the middle. And that'll get Seton Hill their first base runner of the afternoon. So I'm looking at the scoreboard. They're going to change that hit for that error to a hit for Mikowski now. As I'm also checking in on the Vulcans, who are playing softball against Seton Hill currently over in Greensburg, PA, which is only about a 30-mile difference between the two campuses. As that one swung on a miss for strike one. As Owen Sable comes up to bat for the Griffins. So I'll make sure I'll try to keep up to date on that for you guys. Throw over the first. And DeAndreth will be back in time. Didn't look like he had that big of a lead, but Broski wanting to keep an eye on him. Broski nods and throws. Called strike two. So 0-2 the count now to Brosky gets the signal, sets, and delivers. That one throw over the first. Not in time. And it looks like DeAndre was going to take off there for a moment. But he dives back in. Nothing to score here in the top of the second. Throws over again. And they're going to say he's back in time. DeAndre 3 of 4 in his stealing attempts. As that one gets outside, Stewart had to get in front of that one. Otherwise, that'd have been another 90 feet for Isaiah DeAndre. Brosky sets and delivers. That one gets fouled to the netting right in front of me and Gary. Yeah, as Gary extends his hand like he's going to catch it. But we have about 45, 50 feet of netting in front of us. Pitch. In the dirt, nothing in there. That's going to run the count full. So I guarantee you we're going to see DeAndre running on this one. Brosky sits and delivers. That one hit hard in the left field. That could be trouble going back to the wall. That one's out of here. Here as Sable sends that one in for a ride. That'll be his third home run of the season. That's going to give Seton Hill a 2-0 lead. Caught the jet stream and sent that one out. Oh, that one got out of here in a hurry as it goes over the dollar bank sign in left field. That'll be... So Jack Oberdorf comes up to bat now. Too many O names in this lineup for Seton Hill. As that one misses for ball one. Pitch. Inside, but called strike one. That one chopped past the Loudon Conti and into left field. Hold. So that'll be the third hit of the game for Seton Hill.
Next in box, first base number 15, Tyler Peterson.
Yes, Tyler Peterson will come up the bat hitting 303. Yeah, this lineup for Seton Hill, one of the more dangerous ones we have seen in this season. As most of the team is hitting over 300. As that one misses for ball one. The pitch chopped foul. And so that'll even the count at 1-1 now. So 2-0 the score now. All Seton Hill leads after that two-run home run. The pitch just misses for ball two. I think that was another one of those borderliners that could have went either way. The 2-1 pitch, chopped foul back to the netting. So the count remains at 2, or that'll bring the count to 2-2 now. Brosky sits and delivers. Swung and missed. Strike 3. Got him. So after giving up the 2-run home run and the bloop single, well, Broski's battled back to get it out number 1.
Next up, the pitcher number 35, Antonio Rosas.
So Lorenzo will be the batter here as he looks at strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, ball 2. Or excuse me, he was the count at 1-1. So 1-1 the count. Pitch just misses. I must have been and looking into the future there for ball 2. Just a few seconds ahead. As the wind now starting to blow and straight out in the left field. That one chopped down the line and fair ball as it goes into the right field corner. Runner out on second, around third. They're going to hold up both runners. As good job by Patrick Brogan to get that ball in quickly and hold the runners from scoring. So right fielder Brandon Klein will come up to bat now, hitting 269 on the season. As we're going to have a timeout here. Going to have the coach Moyle go out to talk with Broski and the rest of the infield for Cal U. So we're going to take a look at the tail of the tape here. As you can see, there is a great difference in the batting averages of Cal U and Seton Hill. Well, Seton Hill also has 225 hits and 226 runs. So just about every time they get a hit, they get a run in. 37 home runs on the season. And pitching wise, they also lead with a 282 ERA. Definitely some insane stats there by the Griffins of Seton Hill. So I'm checking in on the softball game right now. Oh, still nothing to score over there as they go to the top of the third. So infield's going to move in here. Try to prevent a run from scoring. As that one's in the dirt for ball 1. Two on and 1 out here in the top of the second. Seton Hill leads 2-0. That one then misses for ball 2-0. So Broski gets the signal, sets, and delivers. That one chopped back to Broski off of his glove. Mikowski, he'll pick that one up, and all the runners are going to go back to their respective bags. And I believe that's going to go as an infield single. And indeed, that's what they're going to rule it. So bases loaded, it would with only 1 out.
27, Jordan Fedor.
As Jordan Fenor will come back up for his second plate appearance as he struck out earlier. Broski gets a signal, sets and delivers. That one, and caught the outside edge, called strike one. Broski and the Vulcans looking to get their way out of this one. Limit the Griffins to only those 2 runs on the board. Pitch in the dirt. Hurt Stewart will block that one for ball 1. As you can hear the Seton Hill dugout talking. That one chopped foul to the right field bleachers. So that'll bring the count to 1-2. The wind definitely starting to pick up, as you can see. The sleet. Here's Zabrowski's jersey. He having some ripples in the wind. The pitch. Swung on, foul tip, hung on for strike 3. What a to go by Justin Stewart to hang on to that one. That was a big out there for the Vulcans. Tommy Pillis will come up to bat now for the Griffins here. And he's the most dangerous hitter in this entire lineup. He's hit at 25 RBIs and 7 home runs on the season. So look at that one for a called strike. Broski starting to find his rhythm here. Broski sets and delivers. Now and in the strike zone, 0-2 now. So Broski 1 strike away from getting out of the jam here. The pitch. Swung on him, it's strike 3. Hey, so the Vulcans watch the Griffins load them up and get out of that one. And 2-0 to score. We'll be right back after this on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC network.
South Union Township has taken another large step to expand our recreation program by planning the construction of a new indoor sports complex. We have outgrown the existing recreation center, and it is now time to broaden our recreation horizon and address the community's recreation needs. Part of our strategy to help fund this project is to establish an annual charity golf tournament that will serve as a funding source. We would appreciate your help by joining us on Saturday, May 8th, 2021 as a participating golfer, or become an important tournament sponsor by choosing from a variety of sponsorships, or as an alternative, make a cash donation. All funds received will be used to construct the new indoor sports complex, which will feature a new synthetic turf, activity rooms, exercise equipment, full concession stand, locker rooms, and much more. And of course, all contributions are tax deductible. For more information, please call 724-366-9591 or register online at www.southuniontwp.com. Registration for the golf tournament begins at 12 p.m. with a shotgun start at 1, with a free hot dog at the turn. Fees are $100 per person or $400 per foursome. And again, the charity golf tournament on May 8th, 2021 at the Uniontown Country Club.
And welcome back here to Wild Things Park as we get ready for the bottom of the second. We're going to take a look now here at the Cal U leaders as Jacob McCaskey, he leads the team in batting average and then in hits and home runs now as he added his next one earlier today in game 1. As we get ready here, Loudon Conti coming up to bat. As he had a big home run in game 1 as well, his 4th of the season, and which ended up being the game-winning run there. Pitch. Evens the count at 1-1 now. Oh, Conti being patient here. He's hitting 286 on the seat. He's in with 21 runs scored and 22 RBIs. And as I said earlier, his 4th home run. As that one's a called strike. 1-2 the count to Loudon Conti. As the wind is blowing straight out in the left field. Swung and a miss, strike 3. Conti down on strikes. That'll bring up David Lee, who also got his 4th home run today. Is right after Loudon Conti hit his, came up in the pinch hit for Pravitsky, and just sent that one for a ride as he fouls this one into the right field stands. And gave County U a little bit of insurance on that back in game 1. And that one's going to be hit in over in the right center field. Second baseman ranges over there, and DeAndreth will make the catch. That'll bring up Josh Rankin. Rankin, a 223 hitter, as he swings and misses at that one. Rankin, one of the many seniors in the lineup here. That one misses for ball 1, so that'll even the count at 1-1 now. The pitch chopped hard over the second to first. That'll be out number 3. So the Vulcans go 1-2-3 in the inning. And the score remains 2-0 in Seton Hill.
The COVID-19 vaccines can be our chance to get back to our plans, who we are, what we miss, to get back to each other, to life. But it's okay to have questions, like, how were the vaccines tested? In rigorous clinical trials among adults of diverse backgrounds. Can the vaccines give you COVID-19? You cannot get COVID-19 from a vaccine. Why should I get vaccinated? Protecting yourself also helps protect the people around you. Find the latest information at getvaccineanswers.org.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back here as we get ready for the top of the third. Seton Hill leads it 2-0 as Derek Orendorf is going to come up to bat here in a very windy Wild Things Park. Not sure if you folks can see it at home, but the flag is blowing straight out in the left field. As that one's in the dirt for ball 1 as Broski is up over 50 pitches now through through 3 innings. That one, and just misses for ball 2. So, Frosky's pitch swung on it and chopped foul onto the roof here at Wild Things Park. So I was waiting to hear that. I wasn't sure if that one was going to clear it, if it was going to hit it. I heard the bang right above us as that one gets chopped past short and into left field. That'll be the 6th hit of the afternoon for the Griffins. And the first hit of the day for Derek Orndorff. As Isaiah Deandrith will come up to bat. As he's 1 for 1 on the day. I'm taking a look at the softball game over at Seton Hill right now. Oh, they lead Cal U 1-0 in the bottom of the 2nd. That one outside, ball 1. Roski looking to get out of this one again. Sets and delivers. Outside, 2-0. Stewart coming up ready to throw on that one. And Stewart checking the dugout for his signals. He's going to send his signal over to the infield. Pitch in the dirt, ball 3. Broski not one to lose this one here. Broski sets and delivers. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk. So 2 on and nobody out here in the top of the 3rd.
Shortstop number 6, Owen Sable.
So Owen Sable will come up the bat now. Oh, he's also 1 for 1 on the day as he had the 2 RBI home run last inning. So the infield playing double play depth as Loudon Conti creeps in from 3rd. That one's a called strike. 0-1. Conti playing just about even with the bag. They're over there at 3rd. Broski sets and delivers. So that one gets chopped right over to 2nd. And double play as Mikowski makes the catch on that one and throws him out. Oh, so 2 down just like that. So Jack Oberdorf comes up to bat now. 1 for 1 on the afternoon. That one's chopped way up there down the right field line. And that'll be out number 3. Hey, so they'll get a runner to first. That'll be all. It's 2-0 to score. We'll be back here on CUTV and the PSAC Sports Network.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's all good if you think you should check in. Yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Welcome back here at Wild Things Park as we get ready for the bottom of the third. As Cal U trails 2-0 here. As Aaron Pravitsky, he'll look at that one for ball one. Pravitsky hitting .250 on the season in the 2 home runs and 15 RBIs, 12 runs scored. Pitch, and he'll chop that one foul off the front of the Cal U dugout. So the count will go to 1-1 now. Squared the bunt, pulls back and chops that one to left field, and a diving catch there in left by Tommy Pellis. I thought that one might have got down, but he dove for it, and he'll take that one as now he's readjusting his uniform. Might have had a little bit of turf go up his pant leg there. As Nick Serafino comes up for his first plate appearance of the day. He's hitting .227 and with 7 RBIs, still looking for his first home run of the year. Pitch in the dirt. Oh, no, excuse me. He called strike one. I thought that one fell into the dirt, but evidently I missed that one. And once that one, and inside, ball one. Full sets and delivers. And that one gets chopped into right field. Well, and that'll be out number 2 as Klein will make the catch. So I'll bring it up the top of the order for Cal U as Anthony Venezio come up to bat now. Oh, as he's 0 for 1 on the day. Pitch chopped over the third, and it gets past the infield and into left. Anthony Venezio get it on and be the second hit of the day for Cal U. As Justin Stewart comes up the bat. He'll look at that one for a called strike one. Stewart will get his signal. Pitch. Inside, and looks like it might have been in the dirt. So that'll even the count at 1-1. Vopel sets and delivers. Catches the corner for strike 2. So 1-2 the count, 2 down here. Cal U trails 2-0. The pitch in the dirt, gets away, throws down the first, not in time as the ball's going to get away from the first baseman and Peterson. Peterson. Been watching a little too much hockey with the Penguins. Fofel sets and delivers and chops that one foul into the right field old bleachers and gets that one just to sit right there in the stands. About 4 rows from the top. If you had that on your bingo card, congratulations. The pitch outside, and that's going to run the count full. So I'd expect to see Venetia running on this one. Venetia is 18 of 19 stolen base attempts. So we'll see what happens here. The runner goes, chopped foul into the netting. Stewart protecting the plate here. Gonna take a hack at anything close. So, Stewart will come back in for another swing. Runner goes, and he chops that one down the right field line. Foul. That one and just got hung up there. Didn't get enough of the wind, I think. He can just dropped it into the Seton Hill bullpen down the first base line there. So the count remains full. Venetia, I think he's getting tired of running back and forth as he goes again. Ball 4. And that will give Cal U 2 on and then 2 out here in the bottom of the third. So now I'll bring up Jacob McCaskey. He 1 for 1 on the afternoon as he had that little bloop single that ate up the shortstop back in the first. So 2 on and 2 out. McCaskey, towering shot in the left field, and that one's gonna get out of here. A 3-run home run for Jacob McCaskey. Hammered down for the Vulcans as they've retaken the lead. 1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and it's a brand new ball game for the Vulcans as they now have taken the lead 3-2. And just like that, the Vulcans are back on top. McCaskey picking up where he left off in the first inning. As he was hitting home runs and making Seton Hill pay for it. And Brogan hits that one deep to left center field. Back to the wall. Gone! And back-to-back home runs for the Vulcans. 4-2 the score. You cannot make this up. Brogan hits and Mikowski both hit that one into the jet stream in left field and have given the Vulcans a 2-run lead. And that's going to bring up Loudon Conti, who hit a home run earlier in game 1. And I'm looking down, and we are going to get some action in the bullpen for Seton Hill as I see the backup catcher trotting down on the first base foul line. And I don't know who is warming up for them. He has his sweatshirt on. As we get time called here from Seton Hill, take a look at the road ahead here for the Vulcans as they will be on the road tomorrow to conclude this series with the 7th-ranked Seton Hill Griffins. at Seton Hill in Greensburg, PA. And then they will pick up next weekend and for the final series of the season with the Gannon Golden Knights starting at Gannon and then Senior Day next Saturday. However, we will not be on the call for that one, as that one is inside for Aiden. Hits Loudon Conti, and will give CalU another base runner. We will unfortunately not be on the call for that one, as that'll be CalU's graduation day. So we will be at commencement, and myself, Gary Smith, and I'm not sure who else we're going to have on that one. Gary's even unsure himself. And that one chopped over the second, and for the force play there. So after two big home runs, CalU has come back to retake the lead 4-2. We'll be back with the top of the fourth here on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC network.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at CalU to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
Welcome back to Wild Things Park as we get ready for the top of the fourth after two big home runs from CalU, who they lead at 4-2 as that one and misses for ball one. Second pitch called strike 1-1 now the count. Is that one caught the outside edge. Broski's pitch. That one hit it over in the right center field. Brogan ranges over and makes the catch for out number one. And Pat Brogan, who had that monstrous home run. I've seen flights that were shorter than that. That one got out of here and went for a ride. I think it even cleared the secondary fence out there in left field. As Russo comes up to bat. And look at that one for a called strike. Broski gets a signal, sets and delivers. And that one hit hard down on the right field line and out of the ballpark, foul. I'm pretty sure that one went into the shrubbery on the hillside by I-70. And that'll bring the count to 0-2. The pitch just missed outside. Broski looking for that outside corner, but the man in blue said no. As you can hear the count, you dugout starting to chirp over there. That one hit hard over to Mikowski. The first got him. So that'll be 2 down on here as we make our way through the top of the fourth. That'll bring up the right fielder Brandon Klein, who's 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Had a bloop single. Oh, that got loaded the bases last inning. As it looks like number 29 and Dylan Bonza was the warming up in the, number 49. Cade Nagley, he's warming up for the Griffins in the bullpen right now as Broski sets and delivers. That one's chopped foul and clears the right field stands. So our good friend Jeff from the Cal Times watched that one sail over his head. The pitch. That one hit it right down the right field line and out of play. As Jeff's watching that one, making sure it's not coming down on him. 4-2 the score here in the top of the fourth. The pitch. Up and away, 1-2 the count. Oh, waste pitch there by Broski. Broski up over 70 pitches now. That one low and away. As Stewart was doing his Tristan Jarry impression to get in front of that one. Pitch, check swing, got him. And 1, 2, 3 go the Griffins as Broski, he gets the strikeout. Hold it. 4-2 the score remains. Haynes, we'll be back right after this here on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Network.
Have you seen the new Cal U Vulcan logo around? Have you wondered where to get gear featuring it? Then go to calvulcans.com and click shop. Log on and browse a full selection of men's shirts, women's shirts, pullovers, hoodies, and more. All items feature customization with the new Cal U Vulcan logo and word mark. The site also features a full selection of hats, tailgating items, and accessories. Don't be the last person to sport new Cal U Vulcan gear. Go to calvulcans.com today.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back as we get underway with the bottom of the fourth inning as Josh Rankin comes at the bat and loses the elbow guard of his on that swing. Cal U leads it 4-2. Excuse me, I had the hiccups there. Pitch, right, and they'll hit that one and into the netting. 0-2 the count. As the wind has shifted again, it went from blowing over into the Cal U bullpen to straight out the left, back to into the bullpen again as Rankin hits that one down on the left field line and foul off the Party Pavilion and building and rolls into the left field. So the count remains 0-2 as Seton Hill's getting someone warmed up in the bullpen. Pitch. Misses high, way for ball one. So, okay, Aid Negley, he is warming up for the Griffins as Rankin looks at that one for strike three. And he'll go down on strikes. So it's not too often we've seen the Vulcans in game one, and here in game two, strike out. And I'll bring up Aaron Pravitsky as he's 0 for 1 on the afternoon. See what he can do here. Pravitsky watches that one, and up and away for ball one. Pitch, and he hits that one hard to left field. Into the jet stream. Gone! And another home run for the Vulcans. Pravitsky, he tagged that one into the jet stream, and the hammer down for the Vulcans as they lead it 5-2. That'll be Pravitsky. He is, excuse me, as I look here, that'll be his third home run of the season, as that one got out of here in a hurry. And we're going to make a pitching change here. So we'll be right back after this here on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
Hey Johnny, why do you look so sad?
Well, no, I'm not sure how my friends and family back in Gibbon Glade, Pennsylvania can keep track of all our CUTV programming when they can't watch.
Well, Johnny, they could subscribe to our new CUTV and Friends podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Hey, thanks, Noel.
Our fellow Americans.
Right now, the COVID-19 vaccines are available to millions of Americans.
And soon, they will be available to everyone. The science is clear. These vaccines will protect you and those you love from this dangerous and deadly disease.
They could save your life.
So we urge you to get vaccinated when it's available to you.
That's the first step to ending the pandemic and moving our country forward. It's up to you.
Every day,
millions of people are connecting.
And even though we're overcoming obstacles,
watching each other's backs,
and banding together,
we should still make an effort.
We should still make an effort
to get to know each other
on a deeper level. Father,
cosplayer,
mentor,
actor.
It's time we take a step forward.
It's time we take a step forward.
Come together
and discover
how accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
Welcome back as we have the new pitcher for the Griffins, number 49. Cade Negley is going to step in, the senior for Seton Hill after three home runs in the last 2 innings. As Gary and I'm pretty sure we've seen flights that go shorter than the rides that those took. That first pitch swung and chopped to short. Over the first, scooped. And the umpire's going to say he got him. As that was going to be a close play there by Serafino. Now to bring the top of the order up as Anthony Venetia will come up the bat. Anthony Venetia, who's got 13 RBIs and 31 runs scored on the day. We'll look at that pitch from Negley. He has it, strike one. Once again, the wind has shifted here as it is now blowing towards right field. As that one gets chopped into right. out number 3. So the Cal U gets another home run. As we're going to keep it here, we're going to take a look at the PSAC-West standings. Seton Hill currently the number 1 seed in the PSAC-West, and I believe they've already clinched their playoff spot. But now, Cal U, Gannon in second, and Mercyhurst and Cal U are the 3 and 4 spots. So we're also going to take a look now at the CUTV taglines here. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram, YouTube, and more. Stay up with everything that goes on with CUTV as we have forechecking in Caton's Corner on its farewell tour, as Tom Caton will be graduating next week if Gary lets him. The hockey, or I've already said the hockey show, Johnny's Country Kitchen and Sports Wire. We'll take a look now at the sports infographic here. Matt Kiefer and friends keeping us up to date with schedule change. His standings, scores, more and more with the Vulcans. Go to calvulcans.com, or you can follow them on their social media. And while I got a moment here, I want to wish my grandfather, Bill Dennett, happy birthday, as I'm not going to reveal that. My grandfather played a very big role in my life, and he still does today. So happy birthday, Pap. If not, I'll say it again next inning. As that one gets chopped foul and into right field and out of play. Broski rolling in here. That one's thrown in there and just misses for ball 1. So 1-1 the count. And that one gets hit hard in the left center field. Serafino over, makes the catch. For out number 1.
Now batting left fielder 5, Tommy Pellis.
Tommy Pellis will come up to bat now for the Griffins. As once again the wind has shifted to blowing into left field. As that one swung on and missed for strike 1. The pitch. That one popped up and onto the roof here at Wild Things Park. Oh, and 2 the count here. The pitch misses outside. 1-2 the count. And I just got a text message from HJ, who was down there with my grandfather, and said, Pap says, thanks, buddy. And to that I said, hey, you're welcome, Pap. Who's listening into the game up in Gibbon Glade, PA. Two and 2 the count here as Cal U leads it 5-2. That one in the dirt and gets away from the catcher Stewart, who lost that one for a moment. And that'll bring the count full. Broski gets the signal, sets and delivers. Swung on and fouled back. And that's going to catch Stewart. No, the umpire's going to give him a second to walk that one off. For my days as a catcher, that does not feel good. Catching any of those foul tip of balls that come back at you. So the count remains full. Broski sets and delivers. That one gets chopped out of play and behind us here in right field. And it remains at 3-2. The payoff pitch. Back up the middle, and out of the infield into center field. And that'll get a base runner for Seton Hill. So the Griffins have the tying run in the on-deck circle. As we get later in the day, I'm expecting to see the lights come on. Might see that here in like the next 20 minutes or so. As that one's fouled to the netting in front of us here. If this was softball, Gary and or myself would probably be ducking out of the way. But we're a little bit further up than we would normally be if we were at Lilly Field. The 0-1 pitch swung on and out of play. As that one clears the stands and goes onto the concourse, possibly the road over here at Wild Things Park. The 0-2 pitch coming here. That one's popped foul. Well, Stewart over, or excuse me, the first baseman and Rankin was over, but not in time. As that one got, the wind was blowing back into the ballpark, and I think the wind might have caught it and blew it away. And the count remained at 0-2 as Broski now up over 90 pitches. And it looks like Coach Conti realizing that as well. He's going to get somebody up in the pen as the count goes to 1-2. And if Orendorf gets on, you might see a pitching change as number 28, Jackson Miller, is getting loose for the, if I'm looking at that right, for Cal U. As the count goes to 2-2. Broski sets and delivers. That one gets hit in the right center field. And that'll be out number 2. As Pravitsky ranges over and makes the catch.
Next up, the second baseman, 31, Isaiah.
As number 31, and that's it. Yeah, DeAndre comes up to bat. And he'll foul that one back to the backstop and off the concrete wall. Checking in on the softball game over at Seton Hill. Cal U is now taking the lead over there in the 4th inning, 2-1. So we'll keep you up to date on that. The pitch up and away, a pitch out attempt. Stewart was looking to throw it out on the first. Pitch inside, ball 2. So 2-1 now the count. So Obroski sets. Hits a signal and delivers. Up and away. 3-1 now the count. 5-2 the score. Cal U leads after three monstrous home runs. Pitch, that one chopped over to second, and force play there. So they'll get one on and bring the tying run to the on-deck circle, and that's as far as he's going to get. 5-2 the score remains here at Wild Things Park. We'll be back here on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Network.
Have you seen the new Cal U Vulcan logo around? Have you wondered where to get gear featuring it? Then go to calvulcans.com and click shop. Log on and browse a full selection of men's shirts, women's shirts, pullovers, hoodies, and more. All items feature customization with the new Cal U Vulcan logo and wordmark. The site also features a full selection of hats, tailgating items, and accessories. Don't be the last person to sport new Cal U Vulcan gear. Go to calvulcans.com today.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back here to Wild Things Park as we get underway. Negley will stay in the game to pitch for Seton Hill. On the batter for Cal U will be the catcher Justin Stewart, 0 for 1 with a walk on the day. Negley's pitch inside, 2-0 the count. And Seton Hill faithful were not. Oh, excuse me, they're calling it a strike. So that was Cal U fans, I heard. That one misses inside and low, ball 2. So now the count goes to 2-1. Pitch. That hit him on the elbow. Now it had some force behind it as it rolled back towards the mound. So the Cal U will have a runner on, and that'll bring up Jacob Mikowski, who had that monstrous 3-run homer earlier in the game. So I wonder if he's going to try to redo that again, as he'll watch that one and inside for a called strike 1. Mikowski with that home run now hitting .345 on the season. Pitch, and he'll swing and miss on that one. 0-2. So I'm taking a look at the infield here for Seton Hill. Well, they are at double play depth, and they're playing close to that third base line, as the outfield has also shifted over a little bit on Mikowski. And he'll rip that one right down to third. The second for 1, over to first. Got him, double play. A good turn of the double play on that one. Mikowski ripped that one right down the third base line on the shift. And they earned 2 on that one, as that'll bring up Patrick Brogan, who also had a home run in this game right after Mikowski hit his. I'm going to give a shout out to my family up in Gibbon Glade listening between the Sakaguchis, the Hawks, Blairs, and Dennises. That's a mouthful there, as Brogan pops that one up down the right field line and out of play, foul. As number 47 in Ashton Wetzler warms up for Seton Hill. Pitch called strike 2. So 0-2 the count here to Pat Brogan with 2 down. 5-2, Cal U leads it. The pitch in the dirt for ball 1. As catcher Russo had to make like a goalie and block that one. The pitch. Brogan hits that one way up there behind home plate. Russo over and just missed that one. That's the problem with those kind of fly balls here at Wild Things Park, is it is so windy. It shifts the ball around. So the count remains at 1-2 now. The pitch just missed hitting Pat Brogan on the elbow. I thought it was going to graze him. So the count goes to 2-2 now, as we get later on in the day here. Pitch. Check swing. They're going to say he went around. So they'll get a runner on him, leave him out there. 5-2 the score as we head to the top of the 6th inning. And Cal U leads at 5-2. We're back here on the PSAC Network and CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here as we get ready for the start of the 6th inning, as the lights are starting to come on here at Wild Things Park. As I'm taking a look now, Seton Hill is retaking the lead in the softball game 3-2. Meanwhile, our score here is 5-2. Cal U leads it as Owen Sable will start the inning for Seton Hill. And Broski still on the mound. His first pitch looked on and a called ball. As we've taken a look down, me and Gary were taking a look down here. It looks like there might be some Wild Things players here watching the game, or as we get ready for the Frontier League draft here soon. As that pitch is hit back at the middle, Mikowski makes the catch. And it's over the first for out number 1.
Third base, number 50, Jack Oberdorf.
Jack Oberdorf will come up to bat at now. Trying to, and I make sure I say that right, because you also have Derek Orendorf in the lineup as well. Too many O names in this lineup. As Oberdorf will step it and chop that one foul into the netting here. Oberdorf is 1 for 2 on the afternoon, hitting .316 on the season with 3 home runs, 24 RBIs. And that one up and away for pitch. That one rocketed it down on the first base line, but foul and into the parking lot there. Almost had my Pittsburgh East come out there and call it the parking lot. Well, actually, that's more like a Boston accent. And Gary's giving a little chuckle from that one, as that one gets rocketed in the center field, way up there. Center fielder Pravitsky ranges over and makes the catch.
First base, number 15, Tyler Peterson.
Tyler Peterson will come up to bat. As he's 0 for 2 on the afternoon, a strikeout victim. Actually, I just now realized that there was a pitching change that Gary and I both missed, as Patrick Gumto comes in relief of Broski. And that one misses for ball 2. So my mistake. Gary and I both missed that one. Pitch called strike 1. 2-1 the count now. Oh, here it's a Peterson. Gumto's pitch swung on, and that one's rocketed out hold of the ballpark and probably onto the road with the way that one had momentum. (5-2) the score, as that one's in the dirt. 2-2 the count. Or excuse me, he brings the count to full. Gumto sets and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3, got him. So 1-2-3 go the Griffins as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Your score: Cal U 5, Seton Hill 2. We'll be back here after this on the PSAC network on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
Welcome back as we get ready for the bottom of the sixth. As you just saw the commercial for Legit American Wrestling every Thursday at 1 p.m. on CUTV and at 6 p.m. on the CUTV, or on the CUTV, on the LAW YouTube page. Gonna shout out to everyone over at the Cassidy compound as they get ready for some stuff up over there. There with Bud Cassidy, Joshua Kavad, Gus the Gardner, J. Rue, Johnny Switchblade, and more. See what goes on with them as we get ready for the first pitch. Loudon Conti steps in the bat here for the Vulcans. 0 for 1 in the afternoon and was hit by a pitch. That one inside. 2-0 the count. Conti, a .282 hitter on the season right now, all for the Cal U Vulcans. And check swing held up. 3-0. Nagley sets and delivers. That one inside, called strike one. So 3-1. And in a hitter's count here for Cal U. Check swing, ball 4. Conti, he'll trot down to first. And that'll bring up David Lee. And we're going to get a time called here. It looks like we might. Yeah, we are. We're going to get the pitching change. And so we'll be back after this here on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, and the PSAC Network.
Hey, Johnny. Why do you look so sad?
Well, no, I'm not sure how my friends and family back in Gibbon Glade, Pennsylvania can keep track of all our CUTV programming when they can't watch.
Well, Johnny, they could subscribe to our new CUTV and Friends podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Hey, thanks, Noel.
Our fellow Americans.
Right now, the COVID-19 vaccines are available to millions of Americans.
And soon, they will be available to everyone.
The science is clear. These vaccines will protect you and those you love from this dangerous and deadly disease.
They could save your life.
So we urge you to get vaccinated when it's available to you.
That's the first step to ending the pandemic and moving our country forward. It's up to you.
Every day,
Millions of people are connecting
and even though we're overcoming obstacles,
watching each other's backs,
and banding together.
we should still make an effort.
We should still make an
to
effort.
get to know each other,
On a deeper level.
Father,
cosplayer,
Mentor.
actor.
it's time we take a step forward
It's time we take a step forward.
Come together.
and discover
How accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
Welcome back here. So we're going to take a look now at the PSAC-West standings. And Seton Hill leads currently. Cal U fighting for that last playoff spot down there in fourth. I think with a win today here, that might help them out. We'll take a look as we check in on the softball game over at Seton Hill right now in Greensburg, PA. Cal U has come back to tie at 3-3 as looks like Paneri and Pastor are going to lead off the inning for the Vulcans over there. But leading off as we get back underway here, David Lee, the batter for the Cal. 0 for 2 on the afternoon, looking to get in to brush that one off, get his first hit of the game. First pitch upstairs. There's ball one. The new pitcher for Seton Hill, Ashton Wetzler. He's got 4 innings of work, giving up 1 hit and 6 runs, or 6 strikeouts, excuse me, and ERA of 0. So it doesn't look like he's been used too often. Had to relook at my that one outside, ball 3. So in the work. So looking at Wetzler's stats, his strikeout walk ratio, 6 strikeouts to 1 walk on the season. That one called strike. He's also hit 1 batter on the year. So 3-1 to count. Pitch outside, ball 4. So back-to-back walks to start off the inning here for Cal U. He will bring up Josh Rankin. Rankin 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Wetzler sets, checks the runner, Conti, and they'll step off. Nothing going there as nobody was covering the bag. Wetzler sets, checks the runner, Conti at second. Delivers, bunt attempt pulled back by Rankin. So that'll go as ball 1. Rankin will step back in. Wetzler checks the runner and delivers. And that's going to be a perfect bunt down the third, or over the first. Got Rankin there, but it did what he needed to do as he got the runners from first to second. And now both of them in scoring position as Coach Conti wants to try to get a little more insurance here. Now I'll bring up number 6, Aaron Pravitsky. Pravitsky 1 for 2 with an RBI on the afternoon. As Pravitsky had that solo home run earlier today. So it makes me wonder if we're going to see any more long balls this afternoon. Or I should say this evening. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. The infield has moved in now, trying to keep anything in. Outfield looks like they have shifted over to the left for Pravitsky. And the entire infield moved in. Pravitsky swings and misses at that one. Will even the count at, or makes the count 0-2 now. Or excuse me, 1-1 the count. And then Pravitsky hits that one back. They're going to get a rundown going here. And this is what we got a pickle. Conti goes back. That's going to tag the runner out. Now, what's going to go on here? And usually when in a situation like this happens, it goes to the lead runner. Well, the catcher's making the argument that he tagged Conti, as Pravitsky is now standing at second base and Lee's at third. So Coach Conti is going to have a conversation with the home plate umpire, and the Seton Hill coach is talking to the field umpire. So we're going to wait and see what kind of confusion mess this is, and see what's said, as the catcher for Seton Hill, Rose, is making his case, and his teammates are going to have to tell him to walk away so he doesn't get in trouble. But if I understand the ruling correctly, it's usually the lead runner is given the base. So in this case, that would have been Loudon Conti. And David Lee should be the one out also. Both umpires are now talking with the coach from Seton Hill. So we're going to wait and see on this one. And they're going to talk things over here. And Coach Conti's also talking with the third baseman. So as we're going to check in on the softball game, still 3-2 or 3-3. I'm going to give a quick shout out to the LAW locker room, as they're all listening in right now at the Cassidy compound, getting ready for an event here soon. And if you guys are not aware of what's been going on LAW, they're starting the qualifying matches for Luck of the Draw. Now, I have no idea what that is, but it has something to do with crowning the first ever LAW World Heavyweight Championship. And my friend Jackson Hawk is in that tournament, and as well as I'm looking, looks like they're giving the answer to both coaches and the rest of the Seton Hill squad and Coach Conti, as he's going to go over and explain it to the dugout what happened. So I think what happened in this instance is the reason that David Lee is still standing at third and not Loudon Conti is the catcher, or Russo, put the tag on the Conti and he stepped off a third. But I do believe the rule was correct on what I said. It is the lead runner is given the bag, and the secondary runner would have been out. But in any instance, Cal U has two runners in scoring position with two down. So the first pitch looked on as a ball. So I'll find out the confirmation from Sports Info, Matt Kiefer, who's sitting next door to us, as that one goes to 2-0. See what they ruled that one. As they set and deliver that one and chop down the line in right field. Fair ball as it's going to get into the corner, and that's going to bring 2 more home. Serafino around first to second with a stand-up 2 RBI double. 7-2. Cal U leads it. And that was the insurance marker that Coach Conti was looking for there. And so I'm going to take a look here at the stat line as we get a time called. As Anthony Venetia comes up to bat. So the stat line currently reads Cal U 7 runs off of 6 hits, no errors. For Seton Hill, 2 runs off of 7 hits, no errors. So Venetia will come up to bat. So Serafino will get his lead off of second base. Venetia watches that one in there for a called strike. That one low for a ball. 1-1 now the count. A 1-1 pitch. Looked on ball 2. So 2-1 the count. Seton Hill does not have anybody up in the pen. Two-one pitch chopped over to short, and they're going to eat that one as Serafino has to dive back to the third, safe. So runners on the corners. There's nobody out, or 2 down here. Excuse me. I took the strike counter as the out counter as Justin Stewart comes up the bat. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and hit by pitch. And he'll step out. All time is called. Stewart hitting 294 on the season. He's definitely found on some new life in that bat after a rough start to the season. And he'll watch that one outside, ball 1. Throws over to first, nothing going. Serafino will also trot back down the line to third as he teased he was going home. Wessler throws that one in the right field, and that's going to bring another run home. Venetia around on second, going to third with a head-first slide, and that one goes into left field into the Cal U bullpen. Here comes Venetia home for the plate, and he's in there standing up. 9-2, Cal U leads it. Good night. I did not see that one. I did not see that one coming. So that'll be the first 2 errors of the ball game. So nobody on 2 down here for Stewart. And ball all chopped, hits the dirt and into the mid of Russo. pitch. Stewart chops that one down the line and right, and that'll be out number 3. But not before Cal U tacks on 4 more. We're 9-2 the score as we head to the top of the 7th here on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Network.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
And welcome back here as we get ready for the top of the 7th inning after a insane bottom of the 6th. I think that's the best word to put that one, as Cal U leads at 9-2. Patrick Gumto, your pitcher for Cal U, as Russo steps into the batter's box for Seton Hill, and that one thrown over top of his head for ball 1. So me and Gary are both convinced that that was the argument earlier, or was which runner was safe and which one was out over at third base back with Conti and Lee. Pitch. That one's chopped foul and out of the ballpark, and I think somewhere near I-70. So the count goes to 2-1 now. As you can see, his sun's starting to go down, a lot more shadows. As Rizzo squared the bunt, pulled back, called strike 2. So 2-2 the count here. I'm going to give a quick shout out to my girlfriend, Arian Searcy, who's listening to the game in Uniontown, PA. As that one gets hit hard over the right field. Brogan back to the wall and just off the end of his glove. And Russo will be standing at second with a leadoff double. So nobody out here. Runner at second. That'll bring up the right fielder, Brandon Klein. He's 1 for 2 on the day. That one looked on and called strike 1. Gumto starting to bring some heat here. That one inside, ball 1. Cal U leads at 9-2 here in the top of the 7th. Gumto sets and delivers. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. So Broski bearing a catastrophic meltdown. Broski, he will pick up his 7th win on the season. This one gets hit hard in the right center field. Diving catch there by the center fielder, Pravitsky. That one's starting to tail off, but Pravitsky dove and made the catch. So that'll be one away here with the runner on. Jordan Fiort is coming up to bat now for Seton Hill. He's 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Pitch inside, misses for ball 1. Gumto's pitch misses low, ball 1, or ball 2, excuse me. Two pitch, that one hit over the second past Venetia and into right field. So one down with runners on the corners.
Next box, 5, Hills.
Also going to give my friends from Haunted Hills Estate 8 Screen Park a shout out as they're tuning in from Uniontown. I'll take a look here again at the softball game as Cal U is retaking the lead 5-3 now. That one chopped over the third. Loudon Conti over the first, gets the out. Had to make sure you had hold of that one. I think the field might still be a little bit damp from earlier, as we had hard rains which delayed the start of game 1 and why we are here so late today. So the score is now 9-3. Pitch. That one fouled into the Cal U dugout as Derek Ollendorf was looking for his second hit of the day, as he is hitting .414 on the season with 9 home runs and 26 RBIs. One of the 2 dangerous hitters of the lineup from Cal U, or for Seton Hill, as he falls behind 0-2. Gumto checks the runner and delivers. Swung and a miss, strike 3, got him. So Cal U will win the sweep today. His home series 9-3. As we take a look at the stat line, Cal U 9 runs off of 7 hits, no errors. Seton Hill 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. Oakens will be back in action tomorrow, but we'll be over at the softball field for a doubleheader against Seton Hill. That's supposed to be at 1 and 3 tomorrow. For Gary Smith, I'm John.